is Rebecca Ewing. I'm from the Literacy Center of West Michigan in the Adult Tutoring Program. And today I want to talk about a couple different resources that you could use for virtual tutoring. First of all, I hope you're aware on our main webpage, if you click on the Volunteer tab here at the top and scroll down to where it says Tutor Resources, if you click here under Educational Resources, you'll see that we already have lots of different websites listed, some things that you could try for virtual tutoring or ask your learner to look at for homework, different things there, and definitely also check out our Dropbox page. The first thing I want to mention is this VOA Learning English site. This is a news site with content created specifically for English language learners, and it varies by level. You'll see here at the top, and there's also some videos and U.S. history if your learner is studying for the immigration test, for example. That could be a very useful resource to click. I just clicked on the intermediate level, for example, and I saw there's a story that says Hip Hop Museum to open in New York. So first of all, before you were to read this article and talk about it together, you could first do some pre-reading. What is hip hop? What is a museum? What kind of music do you like? And maybe listen to some music on YouTube ahead of time and talk about what you hear and what it's like and how it's different from other kinds of music. Anyway, when you click on the article, and again, you could share this link up here. You could copy and paste that and share it with your learner, or in another video you can see about how to share your screen with your learner. So you could both be looking at the same screen at the same time, and you could take turns reading the story. You read one line and I'll read the next part. Also, your learner could on the spot or later on their own time, they could listen to the audio of the story. And you'll see also that there's some vocabulary highlighted at the bottom from the story. For example, museum. What kind of word is that? What part of speech? This is a noun. What does that mean? Is it a countable noun? Can you say museums? Is it non-countable? Where have you seen the word? Can you write your own sentence? A lot that you could do with the vocabulary from the story. So that's VOA Learning English. One other site I want to mention is from the University of Victoria English Language Center Study Zone, and they also have content for different levels. And so if you click on the beginner tab, for example, you'll see there's grammar, vocab. I want to click on the reading. Similar to VOA Learning English, you'll see that the story is in text form. There's audio. This is really short, so you could read it multiple times, talk about vocabulary, talk about grammar. You could ask, again, do some pre-reading before you read the article. Do you have a garden? Have you ever tried to grow your own food? What is that like? What do you need to do that? And then there's some comprehension questions from the story. And you could, of course, again, talk about vocabulary as well. So those are just two resources that you could look at for reading and vocabulary and reading comprehension. And there's some different tools on each site that could be useful for you and your learner to do virtual tutoring.